What is up, y'all? So, check it out. I've actually got two boxes here from BigBadToyStore. It's a double pile of loot haul. So, the first one, which is actually the bigger one, on the bottom, quite a bit of goodies in there. Stuff that it was a mix of, I think, mostly stuff that were pre-orders, but there's probably a few things that were in stock that I decided to just throw in there so I can make shipping my pile of loot worth it. And then the second one, something else came in stock after I'd already shipped the first one, somewhere within just a few days. And I was like, I don't have anything else on pre-order that's going to be coming in stock anytime real soon. So I decided to pull the trigger on a couple other things that were in stock just so I could ship my pile of loot. So let's go ahead and get into these. Let's get into this first box, which is actually the second pile of loot. There's the card that they include with some current things that they're advertising. Funny, the Mandarin Spawn that's actually in the other pile of loot, the first pile of loot. G.I. Joe Classified. I want to get that Batarang replica. Not a priority, but something I want to get. I'm still on the fence with these Thundercats Ultimates. I haven't collected any Super 7 like Ultimates lines. They're basically, they use kind of like the Masters Universe Classics sculpts or bucks, if you will, however you want to put it. Which I don't totally love, but I don't totally hate either. So I don't know. We'll see. I remember, I don't know if it was in a previous BigBadToyStore haul, they showed the upcoming, I believe that's the 1/6 scale. And I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking, like, man, if only we could get something like that in 1/12 scale, I would totally jump on them. And then not long after, Mezco reveals the Green Ranger 112 Collective. I want to hope that means that they're going to be doing the whole team, at least Mighty Morphin. If so, I'll get them. I'll get them all. I'll be all in on that line. So, anyway, let's jump right into these. So, these do not make for very interesting show-offs, so these are TBLeague 112 figures. It's even hard to read. So this one is, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Ariane, City of Horrors. The serious no frills packaging right there, but the figures are impressive. And then this is one of the newer ones. Let me see. Soraya, the Goddess of War. There's no, unlike this one actually has a logo. It's really hard to see. This one, she doesn't have a logo on there, but there's a bunch of little text. That's where I found that, and it's even hard to read through this plastic. But again, serious no frills packaging, but excited for these figures. And then the thing that I had on pre-order, which this is one of those rare occasions of something I actually had and then sold and decided I wanted again. Mafex Joker Suits version. With seeing him again in the Justice League Snyder cut, I was like, I need a Mafex Joker again. One of the Mattel ones wasn't gonna cut it, even though I actually had this figure previously and sold him. I was like, yeah, I think I want him again. So I went ahead and pulled that trigger. So there's that. Let's get into this. All right, and we get the same postcard thing. So we don't need to look at that. Let's just, no particular order. Just pull them out as they're in there. Mini-Mates. Predator. I think originally, I don't know what made me decide to pull the trigger on this after like how many years? This is from 2018. It was a good price on BigBadToyStore. I actually loved this movie. I actually really loved it. I watched it a couple times, and I would still watch it a few more times if it was. It's. I don't think it's on any of the free, or I don't think it's available on any of the streaming. At least not on Netflix, HBO, or Amazon. But if ever it comes back, or maybe I'll just pull the trigger on the DVD, Blu-ray eventually. For me, biggest draw is this character right here. Even though it's a mini mace, that's the closest, I think, for up to now anyway. Who knows if the near future. But that's the closest I'm going to get to an Olivia Munn action figure. So, yeah, I got to have her. Some Star Wars goodness. These were pre-orders. I remember I was really excited when she went up for pre-order. I pre-ordered her both here from Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon. I was surprised that this one actually came first. I'll go ahead and cancel the Amazon one. So there's Bo-Katan, as seen in The Mandalorian. Really good likeness on her. I might have to review this figure. And that deluxe Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Really cool. Excited for that. And, as mentioned earlier, Mandarin Spawn. So again, I mentioned it recently. It's funny because like over the past couple months, I was going really hard on Fortnite figures. It seems like now I'm on a McFarlane kick since I decided to go ahead and jump in the 7-inch scale with McFarlane figures. I've got a few DC Multiverse figures now. I got a few Mortal Kombat figures, and the Spawn. Well, I have the Spawn from Mortal Kombat. That'll be my Spawn for the time being. Unless we get a mainline, I wasn't gonna do the Kickstarter. Unless we get another mainline Spawn figure at some point. But I had the original Mandarin Spawn figure from the 90s. I forget exactly what year. So for me, it was like, even if I wasn't gonna collect any 7-inch or McFarlane, new McFarlane figures, I was gonna have to get this guy simply for, I had the original. So this is a pretty cool homage to that. I'm excited to crack that one open. Just a couple other things in here. Some Figma goodness. I'm all about those import figures. Man, that's some good stuff right there. That's Kasumi from Dead or Alive. Man, yes. And then last but not least, this is a much bigger box than I was expecting. This box, look how big this box is. It's huge. It's a fairly, it's kind of heavy too, but it's a model kit. So this is gonna be, I know, alright, so here's the thing. A few months back, when I was at some pretty low lows from the depression and everything, I was like, I need to try something different with my hobbies, and I was like, I'm gonna try Gundam model kits, and I got my first one, and here we are. I don't know how many months later it is now. I still haven't built it, so I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. I kind of had high hopes of trying that out and really get into not only Gundam or Gunpla, but other model kits. But this is one, even before I actually pulled the trigger on that, I've been eyeing this on Big Bad Toy Store for a while, and this whole line from Eastern Model, they're the Atk Girls, and there isn't many pictures on here. Oh, there we go. So first of all, you get a base figure. Of course, it's a model kit. You have to build her. Look, she's got this whole thing. It's like a mechanical animal, robotic scorpion. So it can be separate, and then it can attach to her. So pretty cool, but it's a little intimidating because this box has no tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. I'd seen a couple reviews because I wanted to have an idea what I was getting into. There's a lot. There's a lot involved with this. So I don't know. I haven't even gotten around to that Gundam. How am I supposed to get into this? I don't know. This looks really cool. And real quick, just a closer look at these. Those TBLeague figures. Again, no frills packaging, but maybe I'll do some reviews or show them out of the packaging somehow. Those Predator mini mates. Olivia Munn. Star Wars Black Series goodness. And that Atk Girl. Circuit. Is that how you were pronouncing that? Art looks really cool. And again, that's how she's gonna look like armored up in this robotic scorpion type deal. But this is how like the base figure looks. So no paint required, and I believe she comes with pre-painted faces, as well as some blank faces that you can paint yourself and put your own eye decals on. So pretty cool. I'm excited for that, even though, again, nervous at the same time. But yeah, some Big Bad Toy Store haul goodness. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching.